Seems we have returned. It seems we have returned in this modern 21st century to the same question Descartes asked 500 years ago. Which of our beliefs are justified? Which one should we trust? We know we have persistent biases. How do rational people manage their biases? Now we enter the 21st century of fake news, Hollywood narratives, ridiculous biases, and mental errors galore. Is it rational to believe the stock market, COVID-19, that the moon landing is fake? Everything is back to the beginning. Trump or Biden, to be or not to be. Descartes tried to make us rational beings with a central focus on the mind. And along comes cognitive behavioral science, and most famously, Daniel Kahneman, to tell us to stop. Don't trust your thinking or your instincts. You're bound to make mistakes. It's guaranteed in our evolutionary DNA. The old views of the centrality of intelligence or senses are losing ground as we learn more. In thinking, the old view, Descartes' 17th century rationalism is different from the new view that holds that reason is embodied in a non-trivial way. The brain gives rise to thought and conceptual frames, image schemas, prototypes, conceptual metaphors, and conceptual blends. The process of thinking is not algorithmic symbol manipulation, but rather neural computation using brain mechanisms. We're back to the brain, the physical brain. Contrary to Descartes, reason uses these mechanisms, not formal logic. Motivation is mostly unconscious. Rationality requires emotion. The old view of the world is the rational actor model, where all actors are assumed to be acting according to formal logic, including probabilistic logic. Daniel Kahneman won the Nobel Prize in Economics for his work with Amos Tversky, showing that real people do reasoning using frames, prototypes, and metaphors rather than classical logic. These questions matter in current politics and thinking. Many progressives were brought up with the old 17th century view of reason, which implies if you tell people the facts, they will reason to the right conclusion, since reason is universal. We know from recent elections